Chuck, I think the speech was refreshing, and I think military commanders have to be applauding it, if not the entire country.
You know, the really sad thing, Grant, is that if Barack Obama had given this speech at the beginning of his presidency, we might not have anybody in Afghanistan right now. You know, he did so much to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory in that country that it's really, it has cost us so much in treasure and lives. You know, just sad. However, it is refreshing to hear the president saying things like, we will no longer use American military might to construct democracies in foreign lands. That shows that he is at least listening to the people who understand what's going on over in that part of the world. Afghanistan is not going to become a Jeffersonian democracy. It's just not. And the sooner we realize that and get back to our core strengths, and that's exactly what this speech was all about, is that we're going to go back to our core strengths, which are killing the enemy. That's what we're really, really good at.
Chuck, you know, we've talked a lot on this program. I mean, you're a seasoned warrior out there. We know the importance of letting commanders make decisions, the rules of engagement, and fighting battles to actually win. We've talked about that. You've talked about the importance of all of those things. And basically, it's as if the president was watching one of our discussions, because he laid out just about everything we talk about here on a daily basis.
Yeah, he really did. And, you know, it's the last 8 years has been all about trying to defeat the enemy without actually offending anybody. And that just doesn't work. You just can't do that. And to try to make the war stop without actually ending it, which was the hallmark of the Obama presidency, is exactly what happened between North and South Korea. That's the reason that we still have over 20,000 troops in South Korea. They tried to stop the war without ending it, without finishing it. And this is what this speech last night was about. Let's do what it takes to finish this war. Now, I do have to say that, you know, I love what he said about, look, conditions on the ground, not arbitrary strategies, will guide our strategy from now on. That is exactly what needs to happen. He needs to say, look, when we see that we have won, then we will leave, but not before then. But, you know, that also means that we're committing to a long war. We're committing, you know, because the first thing I was saying is I was listening to this speech. The one thing I wanted to hear was a definition of victory. What does it mean to win in Afghanistan? That's the thing we've been lacking for so long, is we've got to know what we're shooting for here. And, you know, his definition of winning was is attacking our enemies, obliterating ISIS, crushing Al-Qaeda, and stopping mass terror attacks before they emerge. That's great. But you know what? That is a long-term thing. That's something that probably my children will end up doing over there as well. And, you know, and it's something that's not going to end when we finish in Afghanistan.